All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am waiting for someone to get done with the laundromat down the hallway. So I figured I'd do a real fast live on Savannah, Soto, and Mathew case. Now, a lot of people are saying now that they think maybe it was the mother in the truck that threw it, and that's possible. But I can't get around the person that stepped out of the vehicle. It don't look like his son, right? So is it possible that that the father and son were in the truck and someone else drove the vehicle? You have to remember now the son is blinder than a bat. Supposedly he has glasses. So what do I think? It's possible that one of them dudes at the apartment complex that was on film talking about the murder, supposedly, could it have been him? He has that hairline that bangs straight across haircut. So I'm just asking, is it possible that the father and son were in the truck and someone else drove the vehicle to the drop off other than the mother, right? Yeah, you would think a mother would not be involved in something like that, right? But here we go with another thing is these people use their women to either commit crimes or cover up crimes. It's like Mathew and Savannah. A lot of people asking though, why was he driving around selling drugs and she's pregnant in the vehicle with him? And I agree, right? I agree 100%. That's just something you probably wouldn't do. But then again, now we're looking at the murderers. And if it is true and it is the mother, uh, here's another family that is involving women into it. But I don't think so. I think the police need to look at it more. It's very possible, I do believe, my opinion, is the father and son were in the truck, possibly, and someone else was driving the vehicle. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe one of his friends. Now, you have to remember, you have the three guys that were on camera at the apartment complex talking about the murders, right? So one of them dudes said something about snitched and they both were shot the same way or something like that. So is it possible? It's possible, right? You would think a mother would be, no, I'm not getting involved in that, and you know, but maybe it was the mother. Somebody threw him that towel out of the truck. Now we have, like I said, we have to see. Maybe he has younger brothers, right? Maybe they were babysitting or something that night. One of the younger brothers or whatever. We're not taking off anything on this channel, and we'll have to see, right? Whoever it was, whoever stepped out of that car, was a couple inches taller than Big Boy that got out of the truck. So now either Big Boy was leaning down or had his head down looking in the vehicle, but whoever got out of that car in that video looks a couple inches taller than Big Boy. So we'll just have to see. But hey, at least they're solving it, and they're solving it pretty fast, right? I mean, that was pretty fast, and that's good. That's always good. So let's just, I guess, play it by ear, and we'll have to see what's going on. We know this much. The devil had a hand in it. All this witches, goblins, and goblins, and whatever, sorcerers or whatever. Whenever it comes to something like that, the devil plays a hand in it, right? And I agree with some of these people. These people they're not very smart. They only lived a couple blocks away, right? They figured they'd dump the body there at the apartment complex, and I don't know. It's just crazy. They might go down as the dumbest criminals in America or something like that. And we know this much. There's more footage. There's ringtone footage of all inside the neighborhood, the neighbors. Uh, the gas stations. There is plenty of footage, folks, to track down every minute, every move they made. There's all kinds of cameras. In just one little area, there was 20-something cameras. That was picked up. Oh, there we go. Someone coming out of the field. So, yeah, the mother, I don't know. It could be the mother. Happy New Year's, this account. It could be the mother, but you would think that a woman just would not be involved in something like that, right? You would think a woman would say, no, I'm not getting involved in that. Go do whatever you got to do, but I ain't getting involved in it. So what do I think? I think it was probably the father and the son inside the truck, and somebody else drove the car. And it's very well possible. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Miss ATS News. It's very possible that one of them guys at the apartment complex on video talking about the murders could be one of the people that drove the car. Right? Possibly. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I would need evidence that the mother. I don't understand it. The world is crazy, and some of these women are just as crazy as the men. And this whole thing that they have of you help family, right? That's the whole thing. You don't rat on family, and you help family, right? You do help family, but when it comes to being implicated in a murder, that's where I draw the line. Where you've done nothing, you're perfectly innocent, but now you're going to spend 40, 50 years, or possibly the death sentence, and you're innocent, and you had nothing to do with it. Now, I believe in family morals and integrity and all that, but dang, right? That would be a hard call for me. Right? I lose everything because a family member made a mistake. We still love them, right? They're family, but you got to draw the line somewhere, folks. I mean, that's a fine line, right? Angela Luster on Justice for All channel, he showed a press conference from today. The Secret Service assisted in the case. Under what circumstance do they get involved? Isn't that unusual? I think that's a bunch of bull crap. Secret Service would not get involved unless it was a terrorist activity, which, like I've told you guys before, these gangs are on a list. These clubs, secret society, as terrorists. Domestic, not foreign, domestic terrorists. So it's possible the Secret Service was involved. Very possible. If it was terrorist activities. I mean, we really don't know if these people belong to a cartel or a gang. Then yes, I can see Secret Service helping, but I don't believe Secret Service more like Homeland Security. I can see being involved in that. Secret Service is mainly for the president, to protect the president, uh, or any tips leading on an assassination of a president. So this, I'm like I said, I really don't know Justin's channel, but I don't see Secret Service getting involved. Maybe FBI, Homeland Security, but there would be no reason for Secret Service uh, to be involved. Their main job is to protect the president and the politicians. So whether Christopher or his dad might have been associated with a cartel or whatever, then maybe. Or if they were saying they were going to take out the president, then maybe I could see Secret Service being involved. But just out of the blue, I can't see Secret Service being involved. Like I said, Homeland Security, yeah, FBI, yeah, but Secret Service, I don't know. But then again, they have nothing to do because they're watching Biden, so he sleeps most of the day anyway. So they might be helping other branches now because they just ain't got nothing to do right now. Maybe I saw Service too. Deputy Ron reported that, I don't know, I guess they do the same school FBI goes to. Yeah, they're just Secret Service is Central Intelligence, more like CIA, and they protect politicians mainly. That's what they do. And a lot of them do come from FBI and other branches. You know, I've seen a thing on TV last night and on social media that they fired or arrested 2 more police. The police departments right now have a problem where they're hiring police that were fired for doing illegal activities and things wrong and bad things. They fired these police. Well, these police just went to another police department, and that police department hired them. And then they would get fired from that police department, and they would go to another state and become a police officer in that state. And all along, these police were doing bad activities. They were doing bad things and not going by the rule book. So I watched a video, I think it was last night before I went to bed, or it was on the news where they were saying that they're shutting down the whole police department in that town. And it's a shame because they just started a department in that town, but now they got to shut it down because the people that they were hiring were actually fired and accused of doing things at other police stations. So it was like they were hiring police that were corrupt police that were wanted for other things at another police department, or they were fired from being a cop at another police department. So that's pretty crazy. But in order that the CIA or the Secret Service agency would be involved in a double murder of 2 young drug dealers, there had to be some kind of a connection there, because they usually just don't. Like I said, their main thing is protecting the president of the United States and any information of people maybe trying to commit assassination on the president. So for them to be involved in it, I don't know. I find that hard to. I would think that Secret Service, I mean, they might have helped maybe with opinions or maybe something, but they usually just don't get involved in stuff like that. like I said, their main thing is the president and the politicians. Uh, and usually we would see Homeland Security or FBI or even CIA handle stuff like that. So I don't know. I would have to see proof that the Secret Service had a hand in solving the case or anything. I would have to see proof of that. I don't think so. They're busy right now, right? A lot of stuff going on in the world with Biden and his son. Maybe there was a connection there between Hunter and these cartels. Possibly, we don't know. I would have to see proof of that, though. I just wanted to get someone else's opinion on it. I'm going to see if I can find another channel that has the press. Thanks for discussing it. Have a good day. Yes, Angela Luster. No, I'm not saying they didn't. There's a good chance they did, but I just don't see Secret Service agents being involved in it unless there was some connection to the presidency. Then yes. Then I could probably see yes. But other than that, I don't think so. That's just my opinion. That's all. But I am waiting for someone to get done doing their laundry. I carried all my laundry down there to the laundry room, and someone's using it. So I'm going to wait. I had to carry my clothes all the way back here. But I got them all by the door here ready to go. As soon as they're done, I'll be down there, get the laundry going. My stomach and leg is killing me today. What do you guys think? Do you think that the Secret Service would jump in on something like that? I find it hard to believe. It's possible, but I find it hard to believe. ATS News says, I hate when that happens. Mrs. ATS News, you probably have your own washer and dryer. What, are you waiting on yourself? Do you load the washer and dryer up and then you forget and you bring clothes to your washer and dryer and you're like, somebody is using my washer and dryer. I hate that. When all along it was you, Mrs. ATS. It's almost like the Twilight Zone. Well, I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone. This is a madhouse. Feels like being blown. Let me see what she said. I have my own now, but I used to have to go to the laundromat. Okay. I know I ain't never met anyone that does more laundry than Mrs. Debbie Fox. Every time I talk to her, she's doing laundry. Now, I've been watching videos on what excuses women will use if they don't want to talk to you. One is they got a headache. Two, they're washing their hair. And now I think I found out number three, they're doing laundry. I'm figuring you women out. I'm figuring you women out right now. Let me see what. Oh, that we shared, with whole building. Yes, but I thought you had your own washer and dryer and you were actually loading your washer and dryer, then walking away and then bringing more laundry to your washer and dryer and blaming yourself for doing laundry, right? You bring somebody is doing laundry in my washer and dryer. I hate this. When all along it was you. You're so busy. You don't even remember Mrs. ATS News. Debbie, what she said, doing it right now. See, I told you. I'm telling you. I'm figuring these women out a little bit each day. Look at, she said, I'm doing laundry right now. I knew it. And I think that's secret code for it. I ain't got time for you today, Johnny. Much like I have a headache, I'm washing my hair, and I just had a family death. right? That's always big with excuses not to talk to a man with a woman. And now I can add to the list, I'm doing laundry. I can add that to the list. I'm figuring you out, Deborah. Johnny, how do you not have time? Johnny, how do I not have time for you? Laundry, because I talk to you. You're doing laundry. Hey, how you doing today, Debbie? I'm doing okay. And then I chat for about an hour with no answer. And I'm like, okay, have a good day. And then you're like, what are you doing? You, what do you mean? What am I doing? It's obvious you're busy today. Every time I talk, how many kids you got, Debbie? How many kids you got? This woman does more laundry than ATS News, and she's got a baby. How many kids you got? I'm just wondering. This is interesting because every day I talk to her, she's doing laundry, or she has a headache, or she's gassy. That's always a big one with her. And not today, I'm gassy. Well, ain't we all? Ain't we all? Two grown boys. There's your problem right there. Yes, boys, but they're grown. Well, there's your problem right there. They're grown. They should be doing the laundry. But I'm not going to get involved in that because you got laundry to do. I imagine after this video and I contact you and say, how you doing today, Deb? You'll be like, oh my God, I got a headache. Sure you do. I get the point, Deborah. I get the point. I'm just joking. They still like mom doing their laundry. Yeah. Well, I can tell you this much, Debbie. As long as you keep doing laundry and cooking everything and doing everything, they'll never leave. You know, when I was drinking in a big party or back in my younger days, if we had beer and everything, we would tell people, don't give them beer because these people will never leave. They'll be staying at my place for a week. And much like these kids have figured you out, Debbie, continue to cook, clean, and do their laundry. They'll never leave. Yeah. I mean, I figured it out. All right. So that's my opinion on the Mathew Savana Soto case. I'm finding it hard to believe that the mother would be involved in something like that. I would think probably the father and son were in the truck, and probably one of his friends or somebody was driving the car. But you know what? You can't tell the police anything these days. You can call them and tell them, here's the video. It was this guy. We'll be the judge of that. And the next thing you know, they got Ronald McDonald locked up in handcuffs. All right. Breaking news. We're going to do the walk of perps. And I beg to differ because they said yesterday they were going to do the walk of perps. But the only buddy that was coming down that hall was police. I knew it all along. They were involved. Because it was breaking news. The perp will be walking down the hallway. Well, the whole time it was nothing but cops. I was like, we've already figured this case out. It was the police. But a lot of people are like, shut up, you're an idiot. And I would say, yes, I am. But that still don't give, I have my right to my opinions. I have two girls, but they moved out a long time ago. And now you're stuck with the kids. Now that's the way it goes. Sad but true. Right? I can tell you this much. I've never opened myself this way. I feel kind of gassy today. Oh my God, I'll talk to you later, but I'm sure you'll be doing laundry. Nah, you don't fool me, Deborah. Now, does anyone else have an opinion on the case? Do you think the mother was involved in dispensing the bodies, getting rid of the bodies? That would make 3 people, folks. And actually, it would make more, because if it was the father, the son, and the mother, well, how did them people at the complex that were videotaped talking. How did they know that they got rid of people? Right? So the list goes on, and it's still an ongoing case. So there's chances there will be more. Shut up, clock. I'm trying to do a video. Don't make me pull the batteries out of you. I will. Okay, we're done with that. No, I got dirty around here, or I get dirty around here. I do not do laundry all the time for anyone that cares. Always doing laundry. Every time I contact you, what are you doing? Laundry. And then I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I got to wash my hair. I'm getting you. I'm figuring out these ladies one at a time. One at a time. I'm joking, Debbie. I know you do a lot of laundry. And I got to do some today myself. And here in about 10 minutes, I got to do some laundry. Then I got to pick up around here. And I got to go get a new filter for my DIY filter fan. It's a box fan that I put furnace filters on, and that gets a lot of the dust, the pollen, the smoke from the cigarettes, and filters it out. So I got to get a new one of them today. But my stomach is just going bad. My leg is killing me. My back is killing me. I think somebody put the old voodoo on me last night as I was sleeping. I think somebody made a voodoo doll on me. I'm not sure, but I think so. Maybe. Not sure. Maybe it was someone I know, a family member, and the Lord woke me up, and I suffered for a half an hour with a cramped calf muscle, Charlie horse or whatever it was, a muscle spasm. Very painful. I could not believe it. I was like, oh, what the heck? Did you take some aspirin? No, not yet. No, my stomach is all messed up. I ate some chicken yesterday. I hope I didn't swallow a bone. Maybe I ate too much salt. They're saying eat a lot of salt and it clears up phlegm in your lungs, but salt is not good for you. Especially big amounts. Not good for you. I got to dig through my drawers here and find my icy hot. This arthritis hot, I found it. It's like arthritis hot is not working. Oh, on this calf muscle. My God, I wish my calves weren't so big and muscular. That's from working outside all summer and carrying around giant leaf blowers and walking up and down hills. God dang calf muscle. I gotta find pants that go around my calves. Oh, God. All right, let's see if this let's see if this works. I wonder if I had another heart attack last night in my sleep, but do you have muscle cramps in your calves? Who knows? I think somebody's using witchery sorcery, probably. I'm putting some icy hot on it right now. Let's see if that does the trick. Oh, I can feel a knot right there in the calf muscle. You know what? I need a masseuse. lady. Yeah, it's sad when you have to open a masseuse shop just to have your own masseuse done. Rub downs or whatever they call it. I don't know. I'll check in to see if I need a license for that. I'll run it right out of this apartment building, along with my gynecologist's office, my YouTube gynecologist degree. I'm not sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my opinion on the Soto case and the Guerrera case. Hopefully they get it right. Was it the mother? If she was home, she must have known about it. Where did the murders occur? Did they occur at his house, somewhere else? We're not sure yet. Too early in the case. No, I'm going to get off this thing. I got to do some laundry. I appreciate you ladies being here today. God bless you all. Maybe we'll get a sunset tonight. Maybe a sunset video tonight if the clouds hold off. We might be able to get a beautiful sunset video tonight. Deborah, what are you doing? You want to do a video tonight on a sunset? ATS News, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, I forgot. You ladies got laundry to do tonight and dishes. I'm figuring them out, Lord. All the excuses of why they ain't got time to talk. I'm figuring it out. All right, you ladies have a great night. My apologies if I upset anybody. Video. But we're all adults here, right? Now, you ladies have a great day cleaning up. I probably should do some cleaning around her channel. ATS News at 8:35 Eastern Time. Let's get that right. Eastern Time. Tonight, check out ATS News' channel. 8:30. And Mrs. ATS News, if you're still listening, can you tell Debbie that she's allowed to go over to your chat? Right? She's allowed to. You ladies are allowed to go over there. Have a great night. God bless everybody. And we'll talk to you later.